Shalom to the elected Israel. Ooh, I forgot that one precept. Hold on. Yeah, let me find this precept right quick. Slocky. Let me find this precept right quick. That's one I might start with. All right, I got it. That Ecclesiastes chapter 8. The water Yahawahsi, I said, yeah. Let's get it. All praise, glory, and honor be to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawahshi, Bahashem, Rachah, Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, Shalom, and salutations to the elected Israel, starting with the hopeful elected Israel, starting with the 144,000. All right. It's our world, man. Not this world, but the world to come through Yahawahshi, starting with Yahawahshi. This world is done, man. The world to come is our world. The world to come is our world, man. We next. Lord willing, we be a part of that elect number to see everything go down. To see the downfall of our enemies. To see our brothers. To see us and our elders and apostles have joy of their children. Man, to see this stuff come to an end. To see all the prophecies come to a pass. Adawan Ratazah, we endure to the end. All right. This precept I wanted to get because right now it's perfect timing, man, for everything to happen the way it's happening, if you ask me. I want to get this Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 1. Who is as the wise man? And who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. Whew, confident in the Lord, because he shared this wisdom with us. He's sharing his knowledge with us. He's supping with us. And every bad thing that seemed to be a bad thing is not a bad thing. We learn more and more the gravity of how our Heavenly Father through Yahawahshi works with us. All right? And we're coming to a time where it's about to be treacherous. And you need, well, I ain't going to say you need, right? But our focus is on those that's going to be, as we're being obedient to Yahawahshi, it's an order. Those is going to be obedient as far as our wives and our women, because, I see it. I see women that's out there that's being obedient to their husbands. But the men of Israel, the men out here that's doing, because you sisters, y'all might not have a man that's necessarily in the truth, but y'all doing y'all best, and I see you, sis. But you got women out here that got men of the Lord out here going out on the highways and hedges, day in and day out, week in and week out, going to the camp every Saturday, and these women sit up here and they still can't get it right. They still can't get it right. They'll put everybody over the man of the Lord, but we need that to center us back with Yahawahshi. So for all you women that's going off, all you women, you want to check in your man's phone. You want to see what your man going. You want to usurp authority over your man. You want to tell your man what to do, and you don't even do that to your own children. Oh wow. Oh wow. Matter of fact, before I continue, because I'm caught up. I don't know if I said it, but I'm gonna say it right now. Let's give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawahshi, Bahashem, Rachah, Kodash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone again, if I already said it. Because that's what's been keeping me straight. That's what's been keeping me straight. Knowing that the Lord has men on the earth that's been going through the same thing that I've been going through, that we go through on a daily basis, and they bring out scriptures to edify me and keep me edified. Let's go. Now it's my turn to return the favor to the other brothers coming into this thing. Again, Ecclesiastes, that's in the Old Testament, chapter 8, verse 1. Who is a man, the who is as the wise man? All right. And who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? What's that verse my brother like to keep on bringing out? He had to bring out that let me find it right quick. The Lord considereth a thing, but it's the duty of kings to search out the matter. Let me give it to y'all right quick. It's the duty of kings. The Lord is building up a nation of kings and priests. Proverbs 25 and 2. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 2. It is the glory of the Most High to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter. Right? And what does that honor start with? Being humble. Humility comes before honor. You know, right? And that's a part of wisdom. The Yahawahsi said, be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. You know, the man that's quiet, the man that's in the background, the man that don't let you know too much what's going on, those are the ones you should be worried about. Those is all out in the public and, you know, trying to be a so-called alpha male in this world and everything like that, following the ranks of society. Man, it's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time, and it's gonna come sooner than many people expect. I heard they say Zelensky had wrote. Well, Trump said Zelensky had wrote a letter saying that he's ready to be at peace. He's ready to be at peace. At least, you know, that's what he said. How come Zelensky didn't say it? How come? Well, I didn't hear it. Maybe he did, but I didn't hear it personally come from Zelensky. They said he wrote a letter, and that could mean anything, right? But we all know the tricks of the devil. We also know when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction coming. I should have did that video, but you know, but that's what Trump said. Trump said that Zelensky wrote a letter to whoever he had to write a letter to, talking about he's ready to agree to the terms that him and Trump was discussing a couple of days ago, well, last week sometime. Right? Again, Ecclesiastes 8 and 1, who is as the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. And that's Yahawahsi. Yahawahsi has everything written out, has everything mapped out for us. Okay? And he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets. Lord, wouldn't we be a part of that number? You know, because the Lord got many prophets. In the last days and time, this is the sign that's given to the world of the end. These are the words that's being said that they want to shut down. You know, not too long ago, there was a such thing called freedom of speech. But when this truth started hitting the internet and started going global, what they say? They called it, they started wanting to counsel people. They want to counsel your basketball players, you know, your sports entertainers that was calling the name of Yahawahsi, your rappers and your musicians, right? This thing hit hard about 4 years ago. During the Bobit Pine team. You know what I'm saying? You know? Let's go here to 1 Kings chapter 2, verse 2. This is King David speaking to Solomon, right? And who was Solomon? A king, Yahawahsi. And who was Yahawahsi? A king and a priest under the order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek. Malak Chazedek. Okay? And on top of that, his cousin, or John the Baptist, right? John the Baptist relinquished the order of priesthood to him through the spirit and power of Yahawahsi. It was ordained. It was ordained from the beginning, right? 1 Kings chapter 2, verse 2. King David to Solomon, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. Because that's what the Lord is dealing with. Wise men, kings and priests, the sons of Israel. The 144,000, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who the Lord is dealing with. Those are the ones the Lord is going to wake up. Those are the ones the Lord is going to seal during this time of destruction to come. And no family member, no mother, no father, no friend, no brother, no sister, not even a wife. Because what's a wife nowadays? We don't got no virgins. We don't have no virgins. Unless you do, then Lord, call halayim la Yahawahsi. But for the majority of us, we just dealing. We just dealing. Again, let me get this video, because this guy has said something that I want to, put out there. Let's get it.
That is what they want. They don't want guys who are overly caring, and a lot of you guys know this, but I think this is a good video, and I think I told a good story, and I think it sums up what's happening in the world and in modern society today. I think this sums it up to a fucking T, bro. Because what I see going on, like I said, is a lot of guys are starting to not give a fuck. And that is not working against you, my friends. That is working in your favor. You just might not know it yet. But wait until you see, as time keeps going, what happens for yourself. Just watch. Watch what happens as time keeps going, and watch what happens for yourself in the future by simply not giving a fuck. And I think real men as well don't care much about friends. It's not that you don't have a friend you care about, sure. It's just you're not a high schooler anymore. You're not a high school kid with like 30,000 friends around. Codependent and shit like that, where you need friends all the time. It's like you're an independent, strong, good man. Sure, you can have a bro here and there and whatever, but for the most part, you're on your grind. You're not prioritizing that. Because you're a man. You live life by yourself. Life is you, bro.
Once again, 1 Kings 2:2. I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. All right? Which means what did Jacob do? Jacob went and he worked for his wives. Well, I ain't gonna say it like that. Right? Jacob went, he met Laban, and he saw a damsel or a woman, a virgin, and he wanted to take her, have her. He was already he was already working, developing himself. But there was a deal made, and he kept to that deal. All right. Even though he was, you know, what they call it, he was supplanted. You know, right? Every brother will supplant you. He was supplanted by Laban, and he was given the wrong wife. But you can't even call it the wrong wife. You know, he was given that extra wife. I'll say that. You know, he was given an extra wife in the midst of it for 7 years, a total of 14 years. He worked, and he got not only two wives, but two concubines, or two mistresses upon the side. Therefore, bringing forth the children of Israel, the sons of Israel, the sons of Jacob. Okay, but the purpose was the thing was he was focused on his purpose. He was focused on his purpose, showing yourself a man. Not like this world where you got to have a bunch of friends to be a man, and you got to have this social status, all that dumb shit, man. Like these guys, man, we don't need a bunch of friends. We don't even need a bunch of women. We just need to focus on Yahweh by Shem Yahawahsi. As the men of the Lord willing, the future kings and priests of the world, that's our focus. To learn His word, to preach it, to stand up for it, to stand up for Yahawahsi, and if need be taken out on our shield for this. What the Lord say? If you don't forsake your mother, your father, your wife, your children, you ain't worthy of me. We're trying to be found worthy of Yahawahsi. He about to tell you right now. Then I'm going to go and get some more precepts. Let's get it.
That's how men have to view life. It's literally just you and it's God. It's you and it's God. That is all you have to know. Whatever else comes in, great. You don't get unfocused. You don't get uncentered. You stay centered. Whatever comes around, a pretty woman comes around that's acting right, very best. That's great. We love it, but we don't need it. We love it. If it's around, we're going to keep it around, but we don't need it. Same with friends. If a friend comes around, have a good time, perfectly fine. They're gone, they're gone. You stay centered. It's your life. It's you and it's God.
You stay centered. All right? It's us and Yahawahsi. That's all we have is the men of the Lord. That's all we have right now. Everything else belongs to this world. You know, like I said, there's an exception. There's very few exceptions. There's very few sisters out there. So we're not talking about y'all. That is doing what they're supposed to do, mind their business, keeping the house in order, listening to their husbands, doing as their husbands say, right? Not putting the children over over their husbands, putting the children in order, getting their house in order. Then you have the rest. And we're not worried about those. Okay? As much as they're worried about us, we're not worried about them. All right? I'm going to go here to Jeremiah 30, starting at verse 6. This is the time we're coming into. All right? And you're going to need, whoever's around you, they're going to have to understand the Lord is doing something special when it comes to you. But the only way they're going to see that is if you acquire that wisdom that's going to make your face to shine, right? Women like shiny things, don't they? Women like shiny things. When the time comes and they see, like I just read in Ecclesiastes chapter 8, you know, a man's wisdom making his face to shine, oh, they're going to see it. Believe me, some of them see it right now, brothers. Jeremiah 30 and 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right? There's a time coming that's going to be so much trouble. A man going to be looking like he about to have a baby. These men are going to be weeping and sorrowing, and all these men that care about, I care about this, I care about that, I care about my baby, I care about my wife, I care about my mama, I care about my father, I care about my job, I care about all these, the cares of the world. They're not going to know how to act when the time comes. The thing is, it's right here. It's at the door right now. That's the thing. At any moment, the thing is, I'm going to get it. Matter of fact, I'm going to get it right here. Let's go here. This is the thing right here. Isaiah 13:10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. This is talking about Jacob's trouble in World War III. This is Jacob's trouble in World War III. Bombs going off. It's being so full of smoke and soot. You know, you're not going to be able to see the sun coming up or going down. That's how bad it's about to be in the whole earth. Smoke, fire, screaming and crying. People dying around you every day, everywhere you turn. Pestilence, disease, wild beasts. This world is about to be on a whole different level. Yes, even here in America. Even here in America, the cops ain't gonna be. There ain't gonna be no police. There's barely any police right now trying to save people, and they can't get to you fast enough to save you from dying if somebody want to get you out of here, unless the Lord is with you. So on and so forth. Right? Well, here's the point, though, in verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, that wisdom, getting your face to shine. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And how is that? How is that? Acceptable men are tried through the furnace with adversity. And that's what we're going through. We're being tried through the furnace with adversity. To the point where we're being made numb. You lose a wife, don't seek another one. Fuck them. That's where it's going. You know, friend, what's a friend? A friend is someone that's going to die for you. If 9 times out of 10, that's going to be a brother that's in the truth. These people that you're around on a daily basis, your co-workers and shit like that, they don't give a fuck about you. They ain't about to die for you. They'll sell your ass out, if anything. Let them get a chance. Let them get the opportunity. They'll try to sell you out. Or they'll try to they'll build some adulterous shit, trying to be with your people, try to be with your girl or some shit like that. You got, a real man right now is focused on Yahawahsi. And for the men that do have wives and everything, they still focused on Yahawahsi. Don't nothing stop. Let me get it. Let's go ahead. Before I go there, let's go here. Let's get some understanding, right? Proverbs chapter 8, verse 1. Doeth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of the high places, by the way in the places of the paths. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. Okay? The Lord's sheep hear his voice. When you came into this truth, when you heard the words that was handed down through the spirit and power of Yahawahsi by the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone and their affiliates, something convinced you was convicted in your heart that this is the truth. This is the way. Walk in it. You heard it. You understood. You heard the voice of Yahawahsi through his men. right? You were told what to do. And if you were convicted in your spirit, you held fast until those things were accomplished. You were converted. You ate the roll. You converted. You understood the cost. You counted the cost. And it's meant for you to put your life on the line every day. As Paul said, I die daily. Okay? And we get the plow in our hand. And we know what happened when we put the plow down. All right? Let me finish this. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. All right? But a lot of these people, they don't want it. They don't want it. I don't want it. They don't want it. You know? They don't get it. John 6 and 65. And he said, therefore I say unto you, that no man can come unto me except it were given unto him of my Father. From that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. Okay? Many people have dropped the plow. Many men have come to this thing and dropped the plow. Our elders and apostles have been a witness of many men that's come into this thing and they dropped the plow. They went back into the world to whatever fate, to whatever detriment that they have to face. Okay? But the Lord willing, you know, he continued to keep us in this thing. We have nothing else to live for. But we have Yahawahsi to die for, and that's what's living. That's what's life. That's what the Lord said. He that saveth his life will lose it, and he that lose his life for my sake will save it, will find it. And that's what we looking for, man. Right? But what's that? Romans chapter 11. You know, Israel, how it go? Salakia. But the rest, Slacky, I gotta get it now. I gotta get it now. This is gonna be a long one, Slacky, y'all, but come on. Romans chapter 11. Oh, damn it. Don't do that. There we go. Bear with me, y'all. Romans chapter 11. I think it's about the 9. Yeah, Tawali Yahawahsi. Romans 11, chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for. That's what we looking for, man. What we looking for? What are we looking for? Salvation, the truth. Salvation from our enemies. Right? We're looking for Yahawahsi. But for the election, Slakia. Once again, Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel have not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Yeah, salvation through Yahawahsi. Salvation from our enemies, salvation from this world, salvation from the destruction to come, the truth. All right, let me go back to this John 6 and 65. And he said, therefore I said unto you, that no man could come unto me except it were given unto him of my Father. From that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. And then said Yahawahsi unto the 12, will ye also go away? Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Right? That's ours. That's us, man. Where else is we going to go? He said, thou hast the words of eternal life, and we believe and are sure that thou art the anointed, the Son of the living power. We believe Yahawahsi is the Son of the living power. And we believe that's his name. We believe the Holy Father's name is Yahweh. That's what we believe, man. It's nothing, Lord forbid, he ever take that away from us. All right? The election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So let them say what they say. Let them do what they do. We're not looking for friends. We're not looking for friends. We don't need a wife. None of it. Because we got many wives. Let's go there. Let's go here. Let's go to that Isaiah 4. We got many wives on the way. And most of them, like the elders and the apostles say, they probably not even over on this side of the world. They probably not even over on this side of the world. Probably get them in the wilderness. All right, Isaiah 4, starting at verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Okay? So that's coming. And that 7 women, it just means it's a certain number. It's a perfect number. It's a perfect number. They're going to come in all type of shapes, sizes, sizes, shapes, sizes, languages, forms, to serve the man as it was from the beginning. Which woman means to serve. Woman means to serve her husband, to her man. And it's going to be done in righteousness. These women are going to be flocking to us. And what we're going to have for them? The wisdom of Yahawahsi. And what they're going to be doing. That what Adam was set up for from the beginning, to have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahawahsi. And Eve was supposed to be a serve, to serve Adam. To be a helpmeet. So that's coming. For all you brothers that don't have it right now, fret not. It's coming. It's coming. You're not going to have to do for these women. They're going to do for you. You're not going to have to worry about them doing anything for you and having a hidden agenda. You don't have to worry about them being out of pocket, trying to check you, trying to tell you how you supposed to be living, what you supposed to be doing. You supposed to bow down to them, man. Get out of here. Verse 2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. What's that? Back in Isaiah. Let me see if I can get it. Isaiah, is it 10 and 20? Isaiah 10 and 20 or 20 and 10? Isaiah, I'll go 20 first. Isaiah 20. It's Isaiah 10. Isaiah 10 and 20. Yep. Isaiah 10 and 20. A remnant will return. Yep. Isaiah 10 and 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right? Okay, back at Isaiah 4 and 3. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem. When the Lord shall have washed away the filthy of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. And the Lord will create upon every dwelling place, of Mount Zion, and upon her assemblies, a cloud and smoke by day, and a shining of fire, flaming fire by night. For upon all the glory shall be a defense. That means them chariots are gonna be over all of our houses. When all this stuff go down, verse 6, and there shall be a tabernacle for a shadow in the daytime from the heat, and for a place of refuge, and for a covert from the storm and from the rain. And there shall be a tabernacle for a shadow in the daytime from the heat, and for a place of refuge, and for a covert from storm and from rain. And what that remind me of, right? Starting with Yahawahsi, the man being a protection, a covering. Let's get it. Isaiah 32 and 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. That's why we're gonna have a perfect number of women around us. So man, fret not. You ain't losing out on nothing if you don't got if your woman don't want to act right now. You ain't losing out on nothing. I said it earlier today. I forget who I was talking to, but the Lord's gonna protect His, and those that don't want to, those that's gonna try to come up against the men of the Lord, and unless it's meant for because some of us are gonna have to be a testimony to this system, to this wicked system, to Esau, Edom in their face, and let them know these are the words of Yahweh Shemiah Shah before they decide to chop our head off or whatever, to whomever it may be, right? But to all these other enemies of the men of Israel, the Lord gonna lift up a standard when that flood come. The Lord gonna lift up a standard when that flood come. Shit. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 31. I protest by your rejoicing, which I have in Yahawahshi HaMashiach, our Lord. I die daily. This is the mind state we already got. We care less about this world or the things in it. We die daily. We die daily to this world, man. We use this world as not abusing it. We're not of this world. So y'all gonna hate us. Therefore, go ahead and hate. But if we was niggas, y'all wouldn't have no problem with us. Y'all wouldn't be, going through our phone. If y'all was going through our phone, y'all wouldn't try to usurp authority over us. Trying to make us do whatever the hell because you lack understanding. Man, don't let these women tear you down, brothers. Don't let them tear you down, man. Let them have it. Let them have it. Let me get this 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 32. But I will have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried, care for the things that belongeth to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. And that's the mind state. We die daily, man. All these things around us is nothing but distractions. We supposed to keep our eyes single. If these people are not beckoning to your car, they're not listening and doing what you ask them to do, yeah, we compromise. No, I don't want to use the word compromise. We may have a certain realm of mercy, understanding, right? We have a certain realm of understanding, of wisdom, of how to adjust to certain situations, especially if a woman is right, friends or anyone. But at the end of the day, we're here to please the Lord, Yahawahshi. Verse 33, but he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. And that's the loophole. That's the trick bag. This trick bag. So be diligent. Like the elder apostle Gabar just did a lesson last week about the 7 benefits or the 7 things to do to benefit as far as a man. And yeah, those are some 7 things. One of the things was to have your own place. And one of the things was not to have a woman. You know, as a young man, you might burn. So it's laws about that you might have a wife, consider having a wife and everything of this nature. But as you get older, man, you see all that shit is played out. Especially here in the Western Hemisphere, the majorities of these women, because I've seen women that, I don't know the 100% what's going on 100%, with them and they family, but I've seen how they operate. They keep a clean house. They do what their husband tell them to do. They're in order. To you sisters out there, may the blessing and blessing be upon your houses. To the ones that really want to try that, they probably ain't got there yet, get your house in order. Lord willing, the Lord continue to be with you. And for the ones that's just rebellious, the Lord say, pray not for these people. So I'll leave it right there. You put yourself, you consider what category you in. All right. Verse 33. But he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. There is difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman care for the things of the Lord, but she may be holy both in body and in spirit. But she that is married care for the things of the world, how she may please her husband. Okay, now that's those sisters out there that's, trying to please your husband. Then, also again, verse 35, and this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction. So constantly keep your eyes single. Keep your eyes single, focus on the Lord. Verse 36, but if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely toward his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age, and needs so require, let him do what he will, he sinneth not, let them marry. All right? So if, your virgin is of a certain age, you never know, man. The Lord is working out these women for you. The Lord is working out women that's going to be, He's working it out for you. Just know that. Just know that the Lord is working it out for you. You don't got nothing to worry about at the end of the day. Focus on your Yahawahsi. Keep your eyes single. Let whoever get in their feelings. Let them. What's that? Malachi chapter 1, chapter 7, verse 9. She that is my enemy. That's verse 10, I believe, right? Verse 9 is about the may the Lord plead our cause. Let the Lord plead our cause, man. This world don't understand the genetic makeup of a man. And we're gonna do what we're supposed to do. Like the women, they just been programmed. These Western women, they just been programmed for destruction. And they not eating the word to the point where they can wash that shit out of their brain. They not receiving the word. That's on them, man. You can't save nobody that don't want to be saved. You can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. You can't give no advice to somebody that don't want your advice. I'm going to leave off on this. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 33, verse 19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee, while thou livest. And give not thy goods to another, lest it repent thee, and thou entreat for the same again. So, man, hey, a lot of people are ungrateful. A lot of people are not in order. They're rebellious. A lot of people, they front and they fake to get what they want. Stay focused on Yahawahsi. Stay focused on the Lord. As a witness, I can tell you, no matter what I go through, keeping that, what the brothers at the camp say, the older brothers, they say, keep the first thing first. Keep the first thing first. That's Yahawah. Bashim Yahawahsi. Keep the first thing first. Everything else, if it don't fall in line, it ain't supposed to be in line because it's not in order. Let them have it. All right. With that, I'm going to close out. I hope this lesson is edifying to the elect of Israel. Till next time, Kwame Yasharallah. Wa Abba Abba.